G'day tankers, Chopper here, your average tanker, back with another average tanker tank review. This time of the 56 TP, the Polish Tier 8 Premium Heavy Tank. Now, I've had this tank since the Christmas special, where I bought it for gold. Didn't buy the skin with it because I thought it was overinflated. So I really enjoy playing this tank. I've only had 12 games in it, but those 12 games have been really enjoyable, even at the losses. Currently got a 75% win rate at those 12 games, but I'm sure that'll equalize out of it in the future. But the replay I'm going to show you today will be I think it was my third game ever in this tank, and it was so good I thought I'd share it with everyone. But before we go into that replay, let's dive into some of the specs of this tank. So the 56 TP has a base HP of 1450 and a DPM of 1683. The standard and premium alpha damage is 390, with the standard pen being 221 with a velocity of 1018, as well as the premium penetration being 252 with a velocity of 1267. The gun dispersion at 100 meters for this tank is 0.33, so it's a fairly accurate gun, and that's why it's an enjoyable tank for me. Aim time is 2.21. Forward speed is 40 base and 14 reverse. The view range for this vehicle is 380. Okay, so let's get into some 3D armor here. So as you can see here, it's got a fairly decent turret to it. If you can get hull down, yeah, you got your usual weak spot up the top here, but your turret's pretty strong. If you can manage to front onto the enemy like a claymore, front towards the enemy, you could angle your upper glacier so it just deflects most things at a really good angle. But if you're kind of side scraping, you kind of expose the upper glacius on whatever side you're side scraping at, and you'll get penned straight away. But as well as these side skirts here, lower glacius, obviously pen as well, and sides and back is the usual. 60. What's the sides? 80. 159. Yeah. So usual things for this kind of heavy tank. Equipment wise, I'm just running a hardener, rammer, and vert stabs. You may be able to swap the vert stab out for a turbo if you want a bit more power and speed, but I find this tank being pretty well rounded for that in that department anyway. Consumables, standard consumables, premium consumables I'm running. You could probably swap the fire out for a what do you call it? What is it? Bread with smalek. Smalek? I don't know what smalek is. Anyway, yeah. If you know what sal, I'll have to Google it. Right, field mods. I've only got limited field mods at the moment because I only had 12 games, but I would run, lightweight suspension, parallax, and this one I normally go view range, but -10 to stun and 15 to additional stun duration might be beneficial as you're a heavy tank and if you're out in the open, because we love clickers. But yeah, I'll probably go view range over that. Slot 6, I'll probably run firepower to get that reload down a bit. Crew, I am running so I'm currently grinding the Polish line, so I've got the 53 TP, which will eventually be the 60 TP crew. And I believe they all align. And crew skills, I'm running Brothers in Arms, zero perk on most of them, situational awareness, repairs as the third skill, and snapshot, smooth ride, intuition. Intuition I think is an important one, and then going down a recon. I go repairs at the second or third skill because you don't want to be tracked, and you want to you want your tracks to be repaired as soon as they can, so you can back out. Because if you're tracked, you're probably getting hit. Okay, that's enough of the statistics. Let's get into this replay. So on this replay, Mountain Pass, on the enemy side we have 3 heavy tanks, 6 TDs and 5 medium tanks, as well as 1 RT, 1 clicker. 1 clicker on each side. Our side we got 4 heavies, so we're kind of at an advantage there. 4 medium tanks. So in this game, I was debating whether to go the lower road, but I decided to move on up into J3, try and get hold down there, because I think this is as I said, this is a good hold down tank, but as I'm moving there, yeah, speed it up a bit, so I get spotted on the side here for some reason. Yeah, I'll be interested to see the changes to this map when they lower all this, whether it's better or not. You're not really protected. I do a new thing and I was like, should I go to the right, or I'm thinking here, there seems to be a lot of tanks going there, so I go up high for some reason and get smacked in the side by the 14.5, the UDES. Pretty stupid for me there, but hey, I'm an average tanker, I do stupid things. Trying to work out if there's room up here in this little area. T56 is actually in a good position. He actually smacks the Renegade quite. I move up, bounce a shot, can't pen the XM, so but obviously he can pen me. Find out the 56 pulled out, track him, put a good shot to him, but again my Renegade pokes and takes some more hits. Incoming Artie, bam. 217 from the Artie, so not even 3 minutes in and I'm down to 575 hit points, so I didn't see myself lasting very long in this game. But E75 is actually in an interesting position. I see if I can get shots in. He hits my rangefinder and my viewports, so I kind of think I can't get that gun depression in that little area, so I'm kind of leaving on. Our arch nemesis over here, the T56. Artie smacks me with some HE damage. No damage, but yeah, HE 30 damage through a rock, which I love. Yeah, with the shot there, trying to hit his cupola because that's the only thing I can probably pen at this time. Still firing normal rounds, standard rounds. Lorraine just fired, kind of poke. As I said, I've also got weak spots, so I'm trying not to. Incoming Artie, hits me behind. Bounce a shot from the T56 up in the hill. We're just trading blows here. I think he really wants to, so he gets 2 shots in his gun, so I think he really wants to finish me off, but the XM kind of reduces his health a little bit. Their XM seems to be moving. Again, pokes, hit him in the cupola, whatever, the hatch, and didn't do any damage. XM's being super aggressive here. Thinks he's won this game. I've won this game. We've got this. So he moves up, gets smacked by the, what is that over there? CS. Try and work out if I got shots here because, E75 wants to have a play as well. Smack the T56 over there. Wow, a pixel shot. Lorraine's sitting there. Work out, I've got a shot here if he pushes around. No, he doesn't want to push around. Wait for him to reverse up. 56 is coming around. Lorraine, the other 56 hits me. I'm like, what the hell do I do? We're getting pushed hard here, but are we going to keep this push? We'll soon see. Even though UDES is pushing up, which is interesting. Alright, two T-56 are sitting there. We're down, what? Almost 4,000 hit points. Make that, yeah, over 4,000 hit points. Which is, do I get him? No, I missed it. I whiffed it. Where'd that shot go? Anyway, he gets finished off anyway. I try to, ooh, I take a lucky bounce there. I've only got 91 hit points. Where did that happen? Where did that, incoming arty, get splashed. Didn't take any damage, but thank God. Yeah, 91 hit points now. Oh, I see the UDES there. Put one into him. What can I do on 91 hit points? We've got a Lorraine at 344, T-56 at 422, and the UDES sitting there. UDES takes the shot. I'm trying to work out who's going to poke first. Who can I shoot? T-56. Incoming arty. Misses me. Getting perma spot. There's the Lorraine. Trying to contemplate life. Works out well for me. Ended up penetrating his frontal armor there. That little shot. Wait for the reload. Do I get a pen? Nah. Ricochet. We're just trading shots. This. Oh, who hits that? The Lenton. Lenton C has smacks the Skoda. Incoming arty again. This time doesn't penetrate the rock, thankfully. So the T-56 is on 36 hit points. I get smacked by the UDES by HE for 60 damage. I blocked the T-56. Right, what am I going to do here? I'm not panning. UDES hits me again with HE, takes me down to 1 hit point, but the UDES actually gives me an idea. He's turned around, he thinks he's got us. So I kind of wait to see what this UDES is doing. Hope he doesn't have any more HE in his pocket. Speaking of HE, I decided to change. UDES gave me, as I said, UDES gave me an idea. Wait for this 56 here. I get spotted. What am I going to... 36 hit points. Can I HE him enough? Wait for him to get pulled. Ah, yes. Blind shot. That's what I get for lining him up. I lined him up, waited for him to poke again, and got him. That was a very lucky shot. Is the UDES still there? That's the question. Is the UDES still there? But quick update on the HP side of things. So we're less than half. UDES is still there. He bounces me. I bounce him. But we're down to 2,799 hit points all up. And now the enemy side is down to 5,000. But we're down to 1,599. So we're down on the HP pool. And this should be a... They got 2 full tanks and 3 half tanks, not including arty. So they should have this. They should have, well and truly have this. So I decided to relocate. Keeping an eye out for that UDES if he does pop up. We're down to 917 hit points. 917 hit points to their 5,017. Surely, right? Surely they've got this in the bag. And I bet you that's what they're thinking. Oh, who's stopping my advance? 103 wants me to stop my advance. So over there, they think the Scorpion G and the SCA-1's still sitting there, but he's not spotting anything. The 103 is not spotting anything, so I decide... I even put the blind fire in over there, but I decide to try and help these guys in the lower road a bit by pushing up to the upper road. Sorry, the bridge. And what do I find? What is around this corner? What's there? What's left of this? So we've got a Scorpion G, now with 326 hit points. It's one-shotter by me, but I am definitely a one-shotter by him. He decides not to cross the bridge. Looks like these guys are trying to take care of the two tanks over on the lower road. The 56 takes care of the T-44, and the Mars also got knocked out there, our Mars, but he was on like 26 hit points, so all is good. So what do we got? We're down to 732 hit points, and they're at 2,000 hit points, and most of our hit points are arty. But there's the Scorpion. I bounce him, I take him out. 630 potential damage, I bounce. How good is that? So we're down to 2 tanks now, and arty, of course. We've got, what do we got? A STA1 and the UDES. Like, where are these 2 tanks? Again, 2 tanks can push either of, we're so split up, they can push either one of us, take a hit, take them out, and still win. They can still kind of win this. They've still got 1,800 hit points, and we're down to, so I'm at one hit point. I'm at 1 hit point. I'm at 1 hit point. The 56 is at 96 hit points, and I think the 230 something was the T103. I ask Amy where he's at. Amy. I asked the clicker where he's aiming at, and he says A2. So that's all good. Just need to know that he hasn't got my back. But I would just try and support. T103 puts a blind shot in the hill. Is anything there? Who knows? I tell him that I'm supporting him by moving up. SU gets found there. It's an interesting place. I think the SU is trying to spot for the other 2. And the UDES takes out the T56. He's on 600 hit points, so he's a 2-shotter. The T103 gets him. I get him. That's the end of the UDES. 1 tank left. Again, still up on hit points. 839 for him. 636 for him. T103 and I are both one-shotters. He's obviously a 2-shotter at least. If we get decent rolls. So we've got to kind of potentially push around. Get spotted. Oh, there he is. He missed. He whiffed his shot. I do a high roll. 529. T103 shoots him, kills him, and Artie follows up. That was a good game indeed. GG's all round. So that's a replay of the 56 TP. It wasn't the best game of all time, but it was only a Mastery Class 1. But it was a decent game all up, so I thought I'd share it with you. A lot of badges, a lot of Steel Wall and Spartan. What I do, 3,679 damage, highest XP out of a lot of them, 1,400 XP. Again, on 1 hit, most of that was on 1 hit point. So there we go, that was a 56 TP replay. As I said, it was like my 3rd game. Mastery class level 1, badge level 1, a lot of stuff, Steel Wall, Spartan, and I did 3,679 damage, and with 171,000 credits earned, and I think that was with the 50% Christmas bonus as well. But all in all, 109,000 credits after resupply of the gold ammo. So it's a decent money maker, enjoyable tank. There we go, that's my average tanker review of the 56 TP. Let me know what your thoughts about the video was in the comments below, and let me know what you think about this tank, if you own it, if you think it's a good one or not. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff below. Really helps the channel out. Anyway, that's it from me. Chopper out.